Hey there, collective. Getting ready to do a reading for you guys. This will be a collective reading, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. It is general, okay, so don't make it fit if it does not, as always. All right, so I'm going to start by just attuning the energies. If you guys could just lower your dial for a minute. Let me just tune in. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. I think I'm going to start with, tonight I'm going to start with some, maybe I should have thought about this. Actually, let me start with some energy cards tonight. All right, Spirit, energy cards here from my collective. Please give me the energies from my collective that will watch this video, please. Resonant energies for my collective that will watch this video, please, Spirit. What do you want them to know? Planning and action. All right, I like that. Somebody's in the energy of making some plans, it looks like. Maybe formulating a plan, getting ready to take action. Wow, look at this. Your higher self, new beginnings. Beautiful. All right. What else? The consciousness of lack. All right. All right, what else? All right. I get one more for you guys. I think that said gratitude. Let's see. Deserving. Okay, that's beautiful. All right. Well, the consciousness of lack is definitely kind of out of place in this. I do see that somebody is definitely setting forth a plan here to take some action. This could be you. This could be someone that you're dealing with. Okay. I didn't really set any intention for the reading. It could go either way. It could be work, as you know. It could be love. It could be just general advice from Spirit, something Spirit wants you to know. But we're just going to flow with it as usual. Looks like somebody here is very much so in tune with their higher self. I'm going to assume that this is you. It could very well be two people, though, that's kind of really trying to flow with things. I think someone thinks something here is destined, is what I'm getting here, and definitely wanting some kind of new beginning here. Two people, I feel like now have been kind of tuning in here to their higher self, to their spirit, to create more awareness within their lives. Also, some kind of necessary healing is taking place, I feel. Someone may be feeling like they're ready for things to really move forward here. They may actually be planning or really trying to figure out how to take control of this situation and make something really work, maybe in a marriage or in a relationship or even in a friendship. Okay, but somebody's definitely making some plans here. They do want to take action. The issue, I think, is that someone has been in a consciousness of lack. All right, they're not sure if they can make it happen. They're not sure if they're ready. They're not sure if they want to... maybe even, I keep getting this consciousness of lack, though, as being like I don't know why I'm getting this around. I think this is just kind of, this may not be you at all, okay? But I definitely feel like someone just feels like it's a deservability thing, right? It's almost like, things like this don't work out for me. I'm being missed in some way, by a source. Why do I keep getting skipped over? I don't know why I'm feeling a very higher meaning with that. God misses me with love or, with abundance or, good things in my life. Things seem to come easier to other people, that sort of stuff. All right, that may have been what's really been, and those run pretty deep, honestly, very deep, okay? But I think that's created a lot of hindrance in someone's life, okay? May have created a lot of stagnation. Perhaps a person could very well be missing opportunities, because they do think like that, because they are holding on to maybe old patterns or even insecurities that make them feel that way. Definitely not a good place to create from, that's for sure, because you will certainly be creating all the wrong things here, okay? And then I have deserving here, and this goes for anybody I think that's watching this. You need to understand how deserving you are. Somebody may feel very deserving, and I'm feeling like someone may be feeling like you are very deserving to have it all. Okay, you deserve it all. You deserve abundance. You deserve a life that you can be proud of. You could be feeling this about yourself, honestly. Like that you said, you deserve to be with someone that obviously chooses you, that wants to be with you, who adores you, that sort of stuff, okay? This card always reminds me also of the Nine of Pentacles for some reason, okay? Because that's just a person, you see her. I mean, she's very happy here. She has a castle behind her. She's picking flowers in this beautiful field. She doesn't have a care in the world. Beautiful sunset, it's up behind her. She just feels like she has everything that she wants and needs, and she feels like she deserves it. Amen. Good for her. All right, so let's get some cards and move forward, shall we? Shall we? Let's start with these tonight. So we may end up with a couple of stories here, but one strong one I'm definitely feeling is a couple story. And what has put, I feel like, a lot of limitations on a divine couple here. The thing about the planning, I'm glad that this planning card is planning and action, because I'm getting a lot of somebody thinking, but not really doing anything. So I'm not really sure what the plan is, but I think the hesitancy is going to be, if they don't come up out of this consciousness of lack, of thinking that things won't work, of thinking that they may be rejected or somebody's going to turn them down or something along those lines, they will never get to this part here, okay? You just got to take those leaps sometimes and not worry about all of that, what may not happen. All right, Spirit, what do we have tonight for my collective, please? Yep. Honeymoon desires, gentle romantic touch, spending quality time together. I think that has everything to do with that planning and action. Someone has definitely been thinking a lot about the other person here. I think they're wanting to be in, if they're not, or you might already be dating this person. This may be someone new that's coming into your life, or it might be someone that, it could even be someone that you're in separation from here. Okay, they're thinking about your touch. They're thinking about wanting to be with you, experiencing that with you, spending quality time together, sitting down, talking, having a drink, catching up is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Wow, look at this. Someone who's recognizing this connection as divinely protected love here. All right, Spirit, what for higher self, please? Higher self. Definitely feeling like this person has been in a consciousness of lack, but the good news is I feel like they are definitely trying to go within here, all right, with their higher self, really get in tune, I want to say, with Spirit here, pick up things intuitively. We also have minds in tandem here. You guys may be doing, you might be picking up on each other's thoughts, each other's energy at this time. This person has quite intense energy. I'm going to tell you, I would like to say that it's really just happy and calm. I'm not really getting that. I feel like it's pretty intense, and I feel like there might be a lot of fears around this energy, and it could very well be because maybe there's some kind of change that has to happen for this to come together. So part of that planning and action also involves a change within themselves or within their lives, their foundation of their life in some way is what I'm getting. See, there's that consciousness of lack again, okay? So this person definitely is feeling like, it's just so tempting. They find you really irresistible is what I'm getting, okay? But they also understand that they could be dancing with danger here, or at least that's their feeling. I don't think you've done anything to make them feel that way, okay? But perhaps they feel like they would be dancing with danger coming towards you because they're not used to things really kind of working out in their life is what I'm getting. Certainly not when it comes to love. And this person could have also been someone especially if this is you here, really, really tuned into your higher self, that you kind of figured out. This is another storyline, by the way, with someone who was kind of, runs around, is very impulsive, I want to say, in their actions. Okay, they like their little short-lived thrills, and then they just kind of move on to someone else or something else. Okay, even though you may recognize this as a divine love, they may also, this person may be a runner in a sense, is what I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, fish in the sea. So their attention is very scattered here, okay? You might see this person as someone who has wandering eyes, or at least they have in the past. And that's on new beginnings. New beginnings. This is, I'll never forget you. They're sitting back, remembering precious moments here. I'm feeling a lot of gratitude here, certainly very grateful for the journey. I think somebody here is, okay guys, if you've been physical or intimate with this person, I definitely think that they think a lot about that. I think for you, you may be actually kind of taking care of yourself. You certainly don't spread yourself around. I can see that here. You have very healthy boundaries, and you probably put up very healthy boundaries when it came to this person as well. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah. So you're really protecting that part of yourself. You understand that, you understand that what that does to you. And honestly, I don't even know if you're really looking for that. That's not really what I'm getting with this particular energy. Okay, perhaps this person is understanding that nothing compares to you. And maybe you've even felt that way. You guys have a very strong soul tie here. Very strong. It does say over here that this is a divinely protected love. I do think somebody has still been kind of sowing their oats, so to speak. They haven't quite come to full terms. Perhaps at least not at the time that you guys were together, or maybe throughout your experiences together, to really take all of this in, is what I'm getting here, okay? But they do feel that there is like this lure, if you will, that keeps tugging at them, okay? It's this very subtle pull. So what I'm getting here is it doesn't matter who this person is with. And I don't mean, it's not that they have to be dating someone. They could be, but that's not where I'm going with this. I think whoever they're with, whatever they're doing, I think that you tend to be on their mind, okay? They may be looking for you, honestly, and other people as well. Yeah, see, this person is, they're almost afraid of you, honestly. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of feeling like this might be too good to be true. They really do feel like they can get addicted to you, that they could lose themselves in you in some way. I think this person might do a lot of fantasizing when it comes to you in your connection. They dream, I feel like, of the day when you guys can kind of resolve whatever these issues are, I think, that are between you. There's a lot of fantasy going on here. This person really, I think they spend a lot of time, so this person might actually spend a lot of time alone. So maybe, they live alone, maybe they work alone or something like that, but I do feel like this person definitely spends a lot of time in their thoughts, okay? They have a lot of time to really think about you. I also feel like they're fantasizing, all right, about you, about maybe how things would be with you if you guys were together or back together, all right? What kind of life would y'all have together? How would people look? I don't know why I'm hearing that. Well, how would people look at the life? Would people be accepting of it? Would you really stand by them? Are you the person that you seem to be? What's interesting is I really feel like this person feels like you're very similar to them in some way. That's really interesting. Okay, so maybe you guys have a lot in common, or maybe you felt like you had a lot in common. Maybe you have similar personalities, similar energies, similar, could be, I guess, likes, interests, things of that nature. But they are definitely, I think that puts them even in more fear. Can I give this person enough? Am I going to be enough for them? Will they really stick by me? It's interesting because I think this person might be kind of a loner, but it's almost like they're tired of feeling alone as well, okay? I'm noticing here on your higher self that her heart chakra is just starting to really beam open. So maybe this person is actually starting to really feel things. Am I in frame? I can't even see. I think so, yeah. Maybe they're starting to really feel things within their heart chakra here. Maybe it's just kind of about to burst, honestly. wide open. They're starting to really feel things at a much deeper level here. Under deserving, we have the yin and the yang, master and the self, okay? Light and dark, okay? Really trying to achieve balance here. So somebody is really heavily focused on achieving balance in their life, in their emotions. First and foremost is what I'm getting, so that they're able to bring that to this situation. I'm drawn back to the card that says, I will never forget you, okay? They remember, even when they're sitting there, I'm telling you, this person could have been texting other people too. Nobody's comparing. Nobody compares to you. It literally have the card that says it, but I'm just telling you, nobody is standing out to them. You know, I think it's just like it does say here, on a tempting offer here, you know, maybe it's something that, especially if this person is really impulsive, maybe it's something they consider for a moment, or they have in the past, and then they're just like, what am I doing? I'm not getting the same energy. I don't feel the same. I don't feel the same aliveness, you know, that I normally do with the collective. I don't feel the same happiness, you know. I don't feel the passion. Listen, as much as this person's daydreaming about your passion, I feel like your passion must be pretty extreme, honestly. A lot of passion between the two of you, a lot of fire, a lot of heat. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at this. I just said this person might be searching for you and other people, and that's exactly what that says. It says with your ghost, all right? Maybe your memories have been kind of haunting them in a sense, maybe because they can't either see you or talk to you or be with you in the way that they want to. I think their emotions have been a bit all over the place as well. I guarantee you that's going to come out in the tarot. I just noticed I've been getting, last few readings I've gotten towers as well. So that might be for one of your one of your people. You know, I'm really equating that to the emotional journey over here. Perhaps your person is feeling like they are going through quite a bit at this time emotionally. Again, trying to balance the light and the dark. This person could have very well been someone who stayed in a lot of shadow energy before. Maybe they don't even have the knowledge on how to really deal with that. And perhaps that's where they're really trying to achieve some kind of balance. I think they know that you're not the kind of person that's going to let them in your life if they don't achieve some kind of balance in their life, or at least in their emotions, certainly between that light and dark. We all have it, nothing to be ashamed of. We just have to deal with it. We have to work it out. We have to heal whatever is creating that. Okay, I'm going to get some messages here really quick. Actually, let's do this one. I think I'm being very drawn to the prophecy tonight. So, Spirit, what might this person want to say to my collective? What might this person want to say to my collective, please? See? I feel whole with you. I just said nobody makes this person feel the way that you make them feel. Nobody. Honestly, you guys could have been part a long time, okay? And you might just now be getting into some kind of arguments, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, it very well could have been a long time thinking about all these cards that are in play here. And, you know, this person's had a long time to really think about these things. They may not have done anything about them for some of you. There may have been some back and forth for some of you guys as well. But they understand the impact that you've had on their life. And I've already said this, but I'm going to reiterate, okay? I think they've looked in other people, okay? They're just not getting the same feeling. It's just not happening for them. It does say talk to me. So this person wants to talk to you. You may have them blocked in some way. They may be expecting you to reach out to them, to come to them in some way. If you knew that this person was kind of chasing offers over here, was very flighty, okay, they could have been very secretive as well. They could have had a wandering eye here. Again, just the whole fish in the sea card, right? They could have also, isn't that like an app as well? Like Fish in the Sea, or Plenty of Fish in the Sea, or what is it called? Plenty of Fish, or something like that. Perhaps this person was doing online dating and you knew that, and you wanted somebody who would settle down and be serious. For somebody, and forgive me, for somebody, this person might have been someone that gave the impression that they actually were with a lot of other people as well. And that may not have been something that you were into. I think you find this person, though, kind of irresistible, to be honest with you. So you really had to have some really tight boundaries with them. Wow, just as I'm saying that, it's like my just pressure in my chest. Okay, I think you really had to throw up some tight boundaries with this person. It may have been very hard, crushing actually for some of you guys, but you had to have them because you weren't just going to be treated just anyway. You know, you felt like they were very dismissive, I think, with who you are and also with your feelings and even what you were bringing to the table at that time. At least the way that they said it, at least the way, or the ways that they didn't say it. Okay, you were noticing that they just weren't treating you like someone who they valued. So we have hold me in your arms. So somebody definitely wants to be held. Maybe they want to hold you as well in their arms. Okay, they want to feel you. You know, they want to have your touch in some way. I think that was one of the first cards actually that we pulled out, wasn't it? Something about touch. I mean, they really do miss you. That's very clear. I think they are trying to make some changes. That's what I'm getting over here, especially over mastering this out. Perhaps they see you or they've heard that, you know, you're doing really well in your life. They see that you've obviously grown in many ways in your life, that you're really just achieving a lot is what I'm feeling. Yeah, just like you're doing well and you're moving forward, but they also, it's like you're, you know, you're the yin to their yang. Okay, or the yang to their yin. Okay, they know that you guys are supposed to be together. This is absolutely what's in their head because the first card was honeymoon desires. Okay, this person may want to marry you. You guys could have been married before, or you could have talked about marriage at some point. If not, this is what they're thinking about. This person may have also had a reading, is what I'm getting here, or talked to somebody. They may have been talking to a counselor. I don't know why that flew out. But they could very well be talking to a counselor as well to try and work through some things that maybe they have going on internally. Maybe they're recognizing a connection to how this situation went with you and their behaviors. Okay, perhaps they are working through that. They really are trying to master their self here. Okay, but I think when they're thinking about these things, they understand. I feel like they talk to somebody who's intuitive. So maybe they just went for a reading or something, but they know that this is a very high level connection here. I think this is really on this person's mind a lot. Probably did not believe in anything like this prior to. Yeah, maybe prior to hearing that, maybe it just hit them kind of like a ton of bricks is what I'm getting. They certainly did not expect that. And I don't think they saw it initially. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at this. I'm too immature. Boom. So I think that had everything to do with the way that they were acting, the flighty behavior, the kind of, you know, falling for one tempting offer, you know, after the other. Maybe even staying on apps. This person likes to get attention, and I feel like they may also get a lot of attention. And so I think this was just another way, but it doesn't matter. Even if that was happening, even if there was, you know, other conversations going on, I feel like they're always looking to see if you're going to reach out, if you're going to talk to them, because they definitely want to talk to you. Yeah, okay, this person also says they're angry at you. Oh, I see you belong to me too. I'm going to keep that up underneath the deck, okay? But I do think that there's a bit of possessiveness here. That doesn't really surprise me. I think they're angry at you, maybe because they feel like you actually gave up on them. Remember, this person notably says, I'm too immature. They understand that their behaviors, you know, were immature. You know, it might be, maybe for them, they don't know how to handle love in a very mature, loving, healthy manner. Perhaps that's not something that they're used to. Maybe it's not even something that they've spent a lot of time seeing within their own life. They're also angry at you, I think, because they feel like you may very well be leaving them behind. And they really thought that you would be there with them. Oh my gosh, look at this. I remember you. They're recognizing this connection, okay? They know that you guys have been together before. That's that very high level connection. I don't know what's been happening in their life here, okay, that they actually are remembering who you are. Why do I think that your chemistry, I'm going to go back to that because it keeps coming through, it's just off the charts, okay? It's absolutely insane. And so they're remembering that as well because it keeps coming up. But most importantly, they remember you. They remember maybe you guys have had lives together. I believe that you have. Okay, they remember who you were perhaps in your life. This person might have had a past life reading, honestly. Maybe they could have had some kind of past life soul reading. Or maybe you're in their dreams a lot. Okay, maybe they're starting to remember little things and just tie you to them. Alright. So now we have I belong to you. Okay, you noticed that a minute ago I told you you had you belong to me, and now we're seeing the card I belong to you. This person absolutely 1,000% feels like you guys are supposed to be together. Okay, I don't know what they're waiting for, maybe just to get themselves in balance, to feel like they are up to par with what it is that you need for what you deserve here. This honestly, I'm going to go back to this card here. They just feel like you're really kind of the end all be all here. You absolutely deserve everything that they have, the very best, and I feel like they want to make sure that they are ready to give it before they actually come in here. They don't want to really screw up, I think, this opportunity that seems to be laying before them. This person is an utter disbelief as well, okay? So I don't know if that's the disbelief of how can this be happening? I think I get a little bit of that maybe. You know, what is this? How can this be happening? Why do I feel this way? Why can't I disconnect from this energy? Why couldn't I walk away from this person? And also just if they're, you know, maybe this person is not accustomed to their heart chakra opening, and now we have right here, you know, someone's heart chakra really fully open. They're feeling these feelings that maybe they're typically they can just block out, okay? Or maybe they haven't had it. I mean, has this person been in love before? I mean, real love, mature love? Are they really getting this really deep, intimate, past life love for their first real love? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. They just seem like they're kind of shocked to me. All right, so let's get some tarot on it. The spirit. Wow, there's a lot here. I want to know, do we even want to look at what came between this connection? I think I have an idea. I'm going to ask what this person's plans are. What is this person? What are they planning here for my collective? What are they planning? Oh my God, look at that. Ace of Cups, first cup's out. See, all of these, I keep saying about the heart chakra, the aces are all about new feelings emerging, okay? A lot of emotions emerging, things that were hidden from them. This person's really, I think they're really getting in touch with their intuition as well. Maybe that was something that was also being blocked along with their heart chakra before, perhaps. And it was hard to get this person to be emotional or even to show you, honestly, a lot of interest at some points. I do think that it's funny because I really think that you guys could have had a good time and really connected in a lot of ways over several things. But in some ways here, what do I feel like there's almost like a parent, not a parent, like a teacher-student kind of dynamic, you know. Maybe is there an age, maybe there's an age thing too here. So maybe there's one was the teacher, was kind of teaching the other one. Teaching them what, though? Teaching them maybe how to open their heart. Maybe teaching them how to love. Maybe that was your job. Maybe your job was to open this person up, to come in and not open them up, but wake them up in a sense. Especially if they've been sitting in a lot of this dark energy and not really understanding who the hell they were. I almost said who the fuck they were. So that was really trying to push through me. I did correct it. But you know what? If Spirit's giving it to me, I'm going to say it. Hopefully nobody gets offended. Feels very strong though. I think this person might have lost that for a while. They forgot who they were, and that's been the problem. You were sent in really perhaps at the time that you were to wake them up to that. Okay. All right. Definitely know that this person has developed a lot of emotions. I certainly feel like they want to be able to show you that this is their plan. They're trying to be more emotionally vulnerable. They want to be able to talk to you about it on that level without just bolting or just being afraid to do so, okay? I think that they feel like, you know, you deserve, you know, truth, that they, even them coming in here, they're going to speak very precisely to you, just speak a lot of truth. I think they want to speak with great clarity as well. Maybe they weren't so decisive with you in the past. Again, I kept getting kind of a flighty energy, so they want to show you, listen, I'm a stable person. I'm going to speak directly to you about the things that I want and the things that I'm feeling. I don't want to get caught up in any kind of minutia here. I just want to speak my truth is what I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. They're definitely going to be showing you a little more sensitivity. We have a Page of Cups here. They may also... Okay, so this person may have a child. I don't know why I just felt a little boy. Or they may want to have a child. Maybe that was an issue with you guys if one of them wanted to have children. Perhaps the other person was not so keen on it. Or maybe that wasn't even discussed, but that might be something that they want as well. I feel very strongly pulled to that for some reason. So for some of you guys, that will definitely resonate. You may also have a child with this person as well. And perhaps you guys have not been as devoted to one another in the past, okay? Because I feel I'm talking to people who are probably not together at this moment. But this Page of Cups is all about showing sensitivity, okay? It's that beautiful dreamer energy, okay? Pages are the students, all right? Oh my gosh, didn't I just say what I feel there's some kind of teacher-student dynamic, right? Pages are students. Pages are eager to learn. This one specifically is very emotional, all right? So they may want to just show you that, this person's also, I feel like, a big dreamer, and that may have also gotten in the way before. Maybe there was a lot of planning, or maybe there was a lot of dreaming going on, kind of escaping from reality about this situation, but they weren't really putting anything into action, okay? Perhaps they didn't feel as though they can, but now they want to kind of take control of this situation. I think they felt very challenged by this situation. This is the King of Wands energy as well, so they're going to want to come through, certainly looking their best, feeling their best here. I also think they're going to be very passionate and, again, just very direct in what it is that they say. This person's going to bring their A game, just to let you know, very charismatic as well, all right, because they miss you. They want to see you. They want to talk to you about what's going on. You might have been this person's best friend too, all right, because I feel like they really miss the connection that you have and being able to talk to you. You give very sound and solid advice and wisdom, and also comfort to this person. So perhaps they're going through a lot as well through some of these changes, and they need that. They need that energy from you, and they want to know that you're in their corner. So for some reason right now, especially with this I'm angry at you card, they could very well be feeling that way, okay? That you gave up on them or something. Maybe they recognize that you had to. Maybe that was self-preservation for you. Yeah, but regardless here, they know that you're not just going to take anything, okay? So they do want to come through, and I think they might be very charming, obviously very charismatic, and they're going to show some emotional vulnerability. And I'm just going to say, be a little patient if you want to talk to this person. If this is someone who you do want back in your life, if this is your story, just simply because this is not their comfort zone, it's going to be difficult, I feel, for them to actually come in and even talk on this level, okay? So you need to kind of give them room to be open and really, welcome that. And then we have the Four of Cups here, all right? So there's definitely been a disconnection of some sort here, of course, with this Four of Cups. This Four of Cups also shows me somebody who, I see little footprints here. This is not what I get from this, but you see the footprints are actually walking away here. So they do feel like you have walked away from this situation. They're hoping that you will be open again to be able to talk to them, to want to talk to them, be willing even just to be their friend, honestly. Would you even accept this person back as a friend for the time being, until they can fully grasp and understand everything that's going on in this situation? That's something you'll have to decide. Wow, goodness gracious, okay. So I just want to know, how does this person feel about my collective then? What's their feelings here? Yeah, see, okay. So we have the Nine of Swords. It's in reverse. Thank goodness. I think upright, this person can be very anxious. Could have had a lot of regrets, of course. There could have been a lot of hopelessness going on here. Certainly the anxiety, the nightmares, not being able to sleep. But upside down, I feel really good about it. I think they feel like, they can come out of that energy. They're not so stuck in their head at this point. Perhaps they are starting to rest a little bit better here. They also want you guys to come out of that energy, that anxiousness, I think that is between you both, the hopelessness, I think that was there, and just be able to sit down and really talk. Yeah, see, they want some kind of rebirth with you, most definitely. Let me see, I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. It looks like I have some Libra. I have Leo. I have Scorpio. Did I say Scorpio? Probably. Yeah, look at this. Now listen, they may feel like you've moved away as well. All right. I'm asking how they feel about you. They could very well feel like you were traveling. Maybe this is something they want to do with you. They want to travel. They want to experience life with you. Go traveling with you in some way. But they feel like you have transitioned in some way here, okay? Maybe they see you, or maybe they just know that, like I was saying before, but they feel like you have transitioned in some way. Perhaps you've even moved, or this is a card of moving for me, but the Six of Swords is all about usually coming out of troubled waters as well. All right, they feel like you've been able to do that. You've made a transition pretty successfully. Perhaps that's why they're saying, I'd even just want to be friends with you. I just need you in my life, okay? So maybe because they've seen you lift yourself up by your bootstraps, maybe they're trying to figure out how to do that within their own life here. Yeah. And Sagittarius energy as well here with the Temperance card. They feel like you're a very harmonious person, perhaps that you've been really patient with them. You've achieved some kind of beautiful balance, I think, within yourself. Within your life. And again, I'm telling you, that's what they want. They want to have that, I feel like, for their own life, and also with you is what I'm getting. No way around it. With you. They know that you're their person, period. I belong to you. And remember, a minute ago it said you belong to me. Oh, that's a song, right? Belong to you. You belong to me too. Who's that? Lenny Kravitz? That is the song. Dang. Lenny Kravitz. I don't remember the name of the song, but if you Google it, it might have some significance to you. I actually love that dude. All right. So let's get one more. Ultimately, what is the outcome here? Oh, look at this. The outcome is two people given to each other. The outcome is a lot of kindness, it looks like, generosity, caring, okay? Anything that was happening in the past, that there was some breadcrumbing, some person not, putting in their fair share of the work into the situation. I think that that's going to be over. This feels very balanced to me, okay? And it feels like two people who are really giving to the connection. Look at this. Yeah, you guys might be going on some adventures together as well. With the Knight of Wands, there might be a great deal of passion. That does not shock me at all with how many times that's come up in this reading. But you're going to have some person that's actually making their way towards you again. I think they're going to be very charming. They know exactly what they want. They're going to be very kind. You're going to see that a lot. They might be bringing you something. Could be a gift. I guess it could also be a necklace here. There's a string of pearls. Could be pearls, I guess. But they just want to be generous with you. They want to show you a different side of them is what I'm getting, that perhaps you haven't seen, or maybe you have not seen in a very, very long time. I feel like this person lost themselves for a while in whatever was going on in their own life. But whatever took place here has definitely woke their butt up to this connection to who you are. Maybe if you did leave, maybe if you actually did move, maybe that actually did it. Maybe you just gave up and had to move away or something. Maybe you moved for a job, or maybe you just moved away energetically, okay? But whatever it is, it's really got this person planning, okay, to take some kind of action towards you. Yeah, look at that. They're hiding all this from you. I don't think you're going to know that right now. I'm pretty sure you don't. Well, you will because you're watching tarot, but they're hiding all that from you. They may have felt very deceptive anyway in the past to you, but I'm looking at this as an outcome card, and I just don't really see that coming. I think that they are just, I think they're going to be hiding some of this stuff from you about how they're feeling. They're going to try to keep it quiet until it happens. They might just show up one day if you're not, if you're in the same, not honestly, if you're in the same country, I'll say yeah, because I feel like this person will go the distance for you in some way. They may actually have to travel though to come and see you. I'm feeling travel might be involved for them to come and see you. So what else, Spirit? Yeah, see, this person's coming because they know that you deserve to have justice in this situation, okay? You deserve to have clarity. You deserve to have the truth, all right? You deserve to have balance, to balance the scales, okay? So maybe they never gave you any kind of understanding in terms of what was happening within them or what they were doing or why things happened the way they did or perhaps how they behaved or something along those lines, because they really do feel like you deserve to have some kind of justice in this matter, all right? This person may be heavily traditional as well, okay? So they may want to, I talked about this before, something about marriage, right? They may want to just tie the knot. They may want to get married or propose some kind of higher level commitment with you, okay? This person might also be religious, or perhaps you may, or maybe you guys are, there's something about tradition here too, so I'm feeling like there might also be some differences with you guys as well, maybe in religions or backgrounds, or, religion versus spirituality, that sort of thing. I'm looking at this card as well, and look how they're mirroring. See how this beautiful dog is actually seeing, can you see that? I can't even see my camera, so I don't know. Hopefully that's in frame though, but you can see right here this dog is actually looking into their reflection here. So it just shows me people that really mirror one another. I'm probably hoping you guys can get on the same page. Maybe this person was never into marriage, or maybe they thought that you were not, and they don't know if you would be good with having that, but they do feel like they're supposed to be with you. They don't want anybody else, I'm going to tell you. So whatever was happening before with that plenty of fish in the sea, it's definitely not happening anymore. I'm not getting that at all. Why? Because here, they see you as their Queen of Pentacles, okay? They see you as someone, again, that they want to have a higher commitment with. Queen of Pentacles is usually a married woman, okay? The wife. But it's certainly, a person that has, that energy is all about femininity. It's about a person that is very practical and very much so takes care of themselves. They're certainly very nurturing, okay? People are certainly very drawn to a Queen of Pentacles here because she takes care of things. She takes care of her person. She takes care of the house, the children, usually works, is quite abundant as well, and has plenty more to give, advice, love, wisdom to everyone else. So I think they're very drawn to that. When it comes to you here. And then we have the World card as well here on the bottom. I'll go ahead and pull that out because the World card is all about, again, harmony, okay? It's about fulfillment. It's about completion, all right? So this person definitely wants to make sure that with you is where they end up at. That's what I'm getting. Wow, this is crazy, especially after the readings I've done today. All right, so let me get, Spirit, do you have any advice for my collective here and their person who will watch this reading? You know what, maybe they're also watching you in some way and seeing how much you've changed and evolved as well, really come into your own. Maybe it's helped them to heal as well, especially if you guys are divinely connected like this. You really healing yourself, I think potentially has also helped them to open their heart chakra, okay? But also you loving yourself and really feeling deserving of the things that you want, okay? This is also what's pushing this person to want, I feel, a new beginning with you. I don't know why I'm feeling like they slept on you before. All right, they slept on you. They didn't know who you were. They didn't know how valuable that you would end up being to them. They didn't expect it at all. Wow, look at this. This is emptied. Holy smoke. I really feel like this really does describe y'all. I don't know if you can see that picture, but it says the ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. That is absolutely incredible. I think that you guys did have some kind of ending in the past, and now they're certainly looking for the new beginning here. That's the wow. How perfect. Okay. Honestly, that card is so telling, though. I mean, I think this is really how you both have felt at some point. Okay, just kind of being without each other, just empty. God. All right. Give me one more card, Spirit, for my collective, please. What do you want me to know? Not all of them. This one is saying voice. It says you are here to be known, so speak and be seen. I'm wondering if some of you guys are actually doing that, and this is how this person is actually watching you and knows that you're actually growing here. If not, again, there might be something that you are doing. Maybe you are a writer, maybe you're on the radio or on a talk show, or maybe you have a podcast, or maybe you have a channel, a YouTube channel or something like that on social media. But regardless, even through books, writing, music, anything like that, you're supposed to be speaking your voice, it looks like here, and actually helping others in some way. Shoot, you could be an advocate. And then we have radical self-love. Look at this. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. I feel like you are absolutely doing that, because you have been ensconcing yourself in this beautiful radical self-love. Again, I feel like this person has seen this, or they have felt this. I think they're really wanting to practice that themselves. That's why I think they might be talking to somebody, actually trying to glean some wisdom here. After they figured out some things. I think they might have had some help with that, actually, but yeah, they want to get into balance so that they can get to this place with you. They feel like you're supposed to be together. I mean, I know that I keep saying that, but the cards don't lie. They keep saying that I belong to you, you belong to me. They really do believe that, and most importantly, they remember you. They know there's some kind of contract here. Okay, there's a soul tie here. They know that you guys are supposed to be together. You could be twin flames, is what I'm feeling. Doesn't have to be, but I strongly feel that in this reading. I'm going to get a few initials, and let's move forward. Now, these may or may not be for you or your person. If they're not, just don't worry about it, okay? It's no biggie for you. As long as the details match, then you will definitely know. I have a couple of flaky little thingamajiggies, so forgive me. All right, so you have W. I have a C. I have an N. I have a Z. No, don't fall on the floor. I have a D. A P. A J. An A. A Q. Do I have two Qs? No. Okay, good. And then I have a G. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, please don't forget to hit that like button. That was a really, really beautiful, very deep, soulful reading. You'll have to let me know when this comes to fruition for you, okay? All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye, collective.